Okay, how do you deal with like corporate assholes?
Oh my God. There are so many of them. I would say you have just the straight up assholes, and you have what I'd call the snakes, the weasels. Those I can't stand. I have a harder time with them than the assholes. With assholes, you just have to filter through it and let it go in one ear and out the other. As long as they're not directly affecting your career path, it's just noise. Just deal with it. You're going to have some people that just aren't nice, that just are really arrogant. They think they're better than everybody else. Time has a way, usually, of balancing that out. Some of them get really lucky. They grow really high, and you're not going to stop that. You're not. Like, there were times in my career where I thought, well, maybe I can stop that asshole from continuing to grow. No, they will find a way to do it. To me, the more dangerous are the snakes that steal your ideas. I would say if you have creative ideas for a company, if you trust your boss or your boss is helping you grow, lay them out, present them. But if you have colleagues around you at the same level or just above or just below, think back to when you were in school of that person when you're on a project and they do nothing, but when it's time to present, they want to act like they did everything. That's the snake. Don't teach them everything, because they will take your idea and they will present it as their own. And I've had that happen to me multiple times. And it's like, what the hell just happened? Like, that was my idea. That person doesn't know how to do it. And what I learned relatively early on was how to talk about your idea without giving the full recipe, right? Leaving a couple key points out, so if they took it, they would fall, right? It wouldn't work.
Okay.
So you give them like 70% of it, but you leave out that key that without knowing that, it won't work. And sometimes you gotta let them present it as theirs and then let them fall. And then you walk in and you fix it.
Okay.
But sometimes that takes time. And I will tell you that I watched people jump me that were not smarter than me. They were dumber than me, but they were weasels. And they cozied up to the top bosses and they said everything that the top bosses wanted to hear. And everybody beneath them hates them. And every company has at least one of those people. I can guarantee it, at least one. You can't get rid of all of them. You just kind of have to steer clear and make sure they don't affect your career path. And just accept that they're going to keep growing.